mm, mm. Da 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 da. Oh, Happy Father's Day. Happy Father's Day. I pressed that, but we lie, yeah. Okay. It is Father's Day. Happy Father's Day, everybody. I had nothing else to do. And I was like, I ain't live on YouTube in a while. Even though I said I was coming back. I had my reasons for not being nice, but it is summer and in a way I am more kind of free up. So yeah. But hi everybody. How y'all doing? How's your Father's Day going? So as it being Father's Day, and fathers usually complain that more is done for mothers on Mother's Day than Father's Day, I wanted to bring up the issue of fathers who are not present, or fathers who are present but they exploit their kids for social media purposes. And there are many examples of mothers who allow men around their children, and these men are not fit to be around their children, regardless. However, you put the situation, no matter if he an active father, you could be an active father, but not active the way you're supposed to be as a father, as a parent in general. And there are many examples, like I said, on these YouTube streets. We have CJ Soko. he actively exploits his daughter. He has twins. He has an older daughter. He allows that girl, he allows that little girl to dress and act faster than her actual age. And as much as we blame children for the way they act or behave, the parents have just as much responsibility for that, in my eyes, in my view, in my opinion. Hi, Mama, babe. In my opinion, because just as much as a daughter being a female, a male being a male, they need a mother, they need a father. Now they have fathers, once they realize the mother being absent, everything is them, they will fight for their child. They have mothers that when they see the father doing well and they fighting for their child, they will oppose to the child, to what the child wants, and then use the child as a weapon against the father. If you understand what I'm saying. So like being a parent comes with a lot. But we also have to be mindful of the people we sleep with. That's why I commend Royalty for living when she did. As much as people bash her, she tried. There is something called giving chances. She tried, she gave chances, and the man didn't want to change, so she left. And at the end of the day, as much as we say, oh, being in a domestic violent relationship is difficult to leave, sometimes you could say, I stayed because of my children. To me, that makes no sense. If you as a woman being abusive and a man decides to retaliate, then I understand. Right? But if you as a woman, as a female, actively staying in a situation where it's not benefiting you, and the only benefit is a place for your child to stay, a place for you to stay, then you have to really rethink that situation. I understand that you will be afraid the man come after you, the man try to harm you further, but at the end of the day, there, in a sense, how I see it, there are other avenues that anybody could take. If you know you're doing what you're supposed to do as a mom, there shouldn't be no reason for the authorities to intervene and take your child and make it bigger than what it is. A lot of us right now trauma dumping on social media instead of saying how we feel about certain situations and giving information on a need to know basis. We say everything. Recently, there is this lady Aunt D on TikTok. She uses TikTok, and TikTok is the worst place to trauma dump at times. She uses TikTok as a way to express herself, as a way to garner help, as a way to feel better. She has two autistic daughters and she had a son. Unfortunately, I guess due to how certain events unfolded, her son couldn't handle it and he committed suicide. That's one of the speculations. That's what I believe. That everything got overwhelming and he decided to let go. You understand? That is a side effect of trauma dumping on social media. We have social media mothers such as Peach McIntyre who decided to use being a disruptive, disgusting human being as a way to market, as a way to grow her business. She constantly disrespects small businesses, yet more small businesses send their packages to her. And she has actively has a father living in the house. He doesn't work. He doesn't do nothing except go out there, use the money that she making and cheat. Now that's an active father that isn't a father, right? Like your women, we women accept the basic and we expect a whole mountain. We expect God to do these big miraculous blessings for us. God said to us to be smart, not stupid. That's why when fathers out there complaining, the baby mother making it difficult for them to see their child, you really have to think why. What were you like during the relationship? What were you like after the relationship? Because the moment a woman decides something not working for her and she tells the man, hey, something not working for me, a lot of your men get in your feelings and you'll start attacking the woman on social media. Things the woman never heard about herself. But if it's a woman doing it, oh, I don't want to hear you say nothing. You that one that sleep with the man. Like it is a lot when it comes to reasons why fathers aren't really celebrated in a sense because of the things society allows. And to be honest, if society didn't say, hey, let's have the world this way, hey, let's have the world that way, a lot of things we wouldn't accept. Moral of the story.